wish you all a very next 18 months, because this transit is going to be very, very powerful, very impactful for a lot of people, depending on where, I mean, how your Lagna is placed, how the planets are placed, and Selva will take us through some of those things today. And also, this special session has been, organized to also talk about the transit of Guru, which happened about 4 days ago. And 2025 is a very, special kind of a year, unique kind of a year that way, because we have so many powerful, very planets, transits of planets that are very huge and very impactful, and which will have an effect not only on individuals but also on the world overall. So welcome once again to Astro Sadhana's special session on Guru, Rahu and Ketu transit 2025. Today is the beginning of the transit, and we have Selva Kumaran, as many of you know him already. Many of you must have seen me and him in our workshops before. Selva Kumaran is the product owner at Astro Sadhana, and he is a person who gives us all that astro wisdom, takes us through all the astro combinations, etc., that you see a lot of times. So, Selva, over to you now. We will wait for just 2 more minutes for more people to join us. Just 2 more minutes. In the meanwhile, Selva, you can, say hi to all of them while I admit more people. We have people joining us still.
Okay.
And I would like to know, Selva, go ahead, please.
No, I was about to say, like, I have 2 minutes to say hi to you people. So hi to you all. How are you guys? Like, it's been some time since we met in a Zoom session. So
Let me spotlight you first so that,
sure.
yeah, okay.
Hi, hello all. Right. Good. So how is Guru transit, Shani transit treating you people? How things are going at your end? Good, bad, or do you want to blame everything on Shani? Bad. Oh my God. Namaste to all. Hi. Good, good. So today what we will see now, Rahu Ketu transit, which just now happened, like 2 hours before, and Guru transit. Okay. So these transits are like, doesn't overlap each other usually, but this year it is like, all came in one place. That too very close. You see, Shani transit happened in the month of March end. We can say it as very well as April. And Rahu Ketu today in the month of May. And Guru is happening. Guru happened just 4 days back. I think the month of May is rightly called as May. Anything may happen. So it is like that, it seems. So yeah, already 222 people have joined. Can we start, Devi? It's going to be a very long session. In the sense, like, you will also learn some astrology here. People who know me a little, I usually used to give more importance to precision, okay, to the reading. Since you yourself are going to read from your chart, it is going to be a bit long. Okay, that's it. So can we start reading?
Yeah, sure. Please start. We
Right.
have about
Super.
230 people now. More people are joining. So it's a good number. We can start now.
Okay, so just give me a second.
Before we join, may I know how many people are new here? Never attended a workshop before. Okay. Oh, quite a few. Okay. That's nice. Cool. Okay.
Right.
Awesome.
Good. So these are the super important guys of 2025. Rahu and Ketu, they are of the same body of the snake. So I have represented them as a single snake in the right side corner. Other than that, Shani is in the middle and Guru is in the left corner. So these are the important planets. See, these are the heavyweight planets which we use normally to read transit. For example, Guru takes 1 year to travel from one Rashi to another Rashi. Shani takes almost 2.5 years to travel from one Rashi to another Rashi. Rahu Ketu is like 18 months. Okay. So these are like slowly, as they move slowly, they tend to give the results as solid as possible. You will be able to feel the result concrete. Unlike moon is like travel a Rashi for 2.5 days. Sun, a Rashi for 30 days. Venus, Buddha, these grahas are like 40-45 days, something like that. Okay, so these are slow moving planets. They tend to give their results slowly, slow and steady, and very, very concrete. You will be able to feel. So that is why we are, dealing with these four grahas. Okay, based on the trans. Now, going forward, we already conducted one Zoom session for Shani, and it went very well. And I hope you people have done pretty much more than required. What is for the Shani Graha ritual? I'm so happy for that. Yeah, Shani made his move from Kumbha Rashi to Meena Rashi on March 29, 2025, right? Next, Guru on May 14, that is 4 days back, left to Mithuna Rashi from Rishabh Rashi. And today, from Meena Rashi to Kumbha Rashi, Rahu came over. And from Kanya to Simha Rashi, Ketu made his move. Okay. Both these are past stories. This is the current one. Okay. This is super important. Rahu Ketu transit is very, very important. Okay. Having said that, this is the current condition, current scenario, or how the chart looks like with all the four important, super important planets. Ketu in Simha Rashi, Rahu in Kumbha Rashi, Shani in Meena Rashi, and Guru in Mithuna Rashi. So far, we have seen who has made the move and where they are currently. Correct? Now, this is the impact chart. Impact chart in the sense like, see, this red color boxes you are able to see now. Here, this is called Mithuna Rashi. This is called Tula Rashi. This is called Dhanu Rashi. Very, very important Rashi. I will tell you why. And this is called Kumbha Rashi. Wherever you are seeing that red color boxes, na, those are the spaces or Rashis where Guru is having impact. Okay. Wherever you see the dotted thing, dotted square boxes, those are the Rashis where we have either Rahu or Ketuka influence. Okay. This one particular thick black box is there, na? Black envelope box. This is from Shani. Okay. Shani's 10th aspect is falling in this Rashi. Okay. So I am calling this as triple confusion zone because of Rahu, because of Guru, because of Shani. Shani is a slow moving guy who delivers the result because of the what's written in your head. Destiny. Okay. This red box from Guru, the aspect, seventh aspect from Guru, gives hope. Okay. This dotted square box from Ketu gives you detachment. Understood? See, a result, it can manifest anytime. A result or event can fructify anytime. But only when it manifests the way you want and in peace. Okay, that will be considered as a good event. Okay, these three guys are pulling that Dhanur Rashi in 3 different directions. So it leads to confusion, anxiety, okay, whatever thing that you are going in one direction, but the result is going in another direction. So when you move to that direction, someone else is pulling you from another direction. Okay, so that is why I have written it as triple confusion zone. Okay, right. Now, Mithuna Rashi is influenced by both Guru and Rahu. That is why I have written double confusion zone. Similarly, Kumbha Rashi is also a double confusion zone. But here, the chances of happening things are like 65% bad and 35% good. Okay. Whereas in Mithun Rashi, though it is a confusion, 65% good happening chances are there and 35% bad. You see the probability. Okay. Now this Rashi is called Aries, Mesha, with a thick box. So it is because of the influence from Ketu. Okay. It is a clear zone. Clear zone in the sense what? Negative, negatively impacting clear zone. This is Tula Rashi, where Guru's fifth aspect is falling. It is a clear positive zone. Okay, here the chances of occurring negative is less. Here the chances of happening positive is less. Understood? That is why I have written clear zones. There is no confusion at all. See, I already told na, these transits could have happened discretely anywhere. See, this Shani and Rahu-Ketu itself don't mingle in a single year or very close to each other. Okay, but Guru is like happening every year. Okay, since everything has happened in this 1 year, this is like sort of confusion. Understood? That is why I have divided into this. I have named these Rashis as confusion zones. Okay, how this is applicable to each one of you, let us see. Before that, one important point.
Selva, somebody is asking, can you please explain why Sagittarius is triple confusion zone? I think that is not clear.
Yes. This particular Rashi, it is getting influenced, seventh aspect from Guru. It is over here, we saw it right here. Mithuna Rashi, seventh aspect from Guru, from Mithun Rashi, is seventh aspect is falling here in Dhanu Rashi. Ketu in Simha Rashi's fifth house is here. Same Dhanu Rashi. From Meena Rashi, Shani is aspecting via his 10th aspect, Dhanu Rashi. So, 3 major planet influence is falling on Dhanu Rashi. That is why I have called it as triple confusion. Okay, this Dhanu Rashi, don't take it lightly. It has the Moola Nakshatra. See, I don't want to scare, but for a very brief time, we had influence on this Sagittarius. That is when all the planets lined up in Sagittarius. We saw this COVID and other thing. This particular triple influence of planet is falling in this Rashi, right? Dhanu Rashi. It is called a battlefield. That is why you will see a person, having a ready aim and target and leave that arrow. Got it? So it is a Rashi of battlefield. Since all 3 planets are coming in this battlefield, you may see this war-like situation and all going forward. Okay. Moola Nakshatra is a okay, leave it. So this is a very important aspect even in mundane affairs. Okay. Even when the war is coming, there will be no conclusive things out of that war. Or any global event also, any important global event, whatever it is happening. Especially with respect to 9th houses, with respect to diplomacy, dealings, contracts, something like that, right? So things will be little confused. Okay, this is for your not mundane affairs. So let us proceed to the next section. So clear?
Selva,
Yeah.
Sorry, before you proceed, I think Ashish is asking, what about Mula Nakshatra? You stopped short. I think that was not explained fully.
Mula Nakshatra, let's refrain from, that is out of scope of this thing. Okay, Mula Nakshatra is like the root of the entire zodiac. Okay, that is why it is called Mula. Nriti is the Devata. Okay, it will expand into something else. So let's stick on to this thing. Okay, so clear zones, what we saw, this Mesha Rashi and Tula Rashi as a clear zones, right? One is like fully positive, 100% good. One is like clear negative zone, which is challenging. Okay, now there are double confusion zones. This one and this one. This is like positively confusion zone. This is like very negatively confusion zone. And there is something called as triple confusion zone. See, this is not there in normal astrology. Just to make you people understand, to make it easier to make astrology edible. That's why I am like naming this thing: confusion zones, triple confusion zones, like that. Okay, right, good. Going forward, for Mesh Lagna people, we are now going to this section where we will see, okay, each Lagna. This is a generic prediction. Later on, we will go to the prediction, precise prediction. Okay, this is like generic prediction. Now, if you see for Mesha Lagna people, this blue color, this thing, na, that is marked by the ascendant. This lower triangle is the Ketu and Ketuka influence. Okay, that is why I marked with downside triangle. For Mesha Lagna people, communication, efforts, skilling up, making big moves will be very important this year. And you have to take care. See the ninth house. For you, Dhanu Rashi is the ninth house. So taking care of your parents' health becomes very, very important this year. Okay. See, I will tell you, for Mesh Lagna people, since Dhanu Rashi is your ninth house, na, very, very often there are certain things, belief systems people have, right? Which they carry for years and years together. Maybe religious beliefs, maybe someone you trust. Okay, these things will rapidly will be put into test during this period, and you will hop from one zone to another. Okay, there will be confusion on long-term beliefs. Understood? Right. So 3, 7, 11 Kama Trikona is the affected or impacted rashis or houses for you. Okay, how you carry your relationship with your spouse is very important. How you send a mail, your communication, your text messages becomes very, very important. Think twice or thrice before sending a message. Okay, you love to travel this period. Okay, make sure you skill up during this period because it is your 3, 7, 11. You will tend to show interest in multiple things during this period. Okay, right. Let's go for Rishabha Lagna. So these are just generic things. Okay, these are like at a very high level we are saying this thing. Going forward, after all the Lagnas are finished, we will see Nadi based prediction. Okay, right. Now for Rishabha Lagna, so this is your Lagna. Okay, so this is your Artha 2, 6, 10. Artha Trikona is getting impacted. Your profession, your income, okay, your family, right? So there is a good possibility if you use it in a very positive way, you can get a good recognition in your job, good rewards in your job, but it comes with more responsibilities also. Okay, along with this, 8th house is also impacted. Okay, whenever 8th house becomes active, 8th house is your Dhanu Rashi as of now. So you have to take care of your health. Any minor thing, don't, don't leave it just like that. It will go off. It is just for 2 days. Sickness or something like that. Don't be careless. You have to take care of your health with utmost importance. Understood? Right. Now, Mithuna Lagna. Guru has come to your head. Head itself, Guru has come. Okay. Which means there is going to be more stress. Understood? Stress in the sense like uh, you will believe something, okay, and you want to happen things in the same way, which may or may not. When it doesn't happen, it leads to tension. Okay, so this is your Dharma Trikona 159. Correct. Even when it is your Dharma Trikona, third house is being impacted by Ketu. Dharma Trikona usually leads to the next level of the person, but the third house, which actually says about the next level of the person, is being impacted by Ketu. So you please don't take big steps in whatever you aspire. Okay, break it into small chunks and go for it. Understood? Ketu might restrict your progress. So mindfully, view whatever things is happening in your life. Understood? Sometimes Ketu in third house, the third house is our mind. Ketu is a sannyasa graha. So what will happen? It will you will more often tend to see the world like a detached person, sannyasi. Okay, right. So two line prediction for each rashi. Okay. Next comes the Cancer. Kadaka Rashi, Karkataka Rashi, Karka Rashi. For you, 4, 8, 12, Moksha Trikona is being impacted. Moksha Trikona is impacted means what? You will not get for Karka Rashi, na, peace is the most important thing. For you people, this Moksha Trikona itself is impacted means you won't get that much peace factor from anything happening in life. Don't take it literally, take it with some 50%, 60%, something like that. This is only a generic prediction. Na? So there is a possibility that you give more effort and see only very less thing happening as expected, which may disrupt your peace. Okay, right. So you have to be once again very mindful about things happening in your life. Accept things as you move, as you go. Okay. For you people, sixth house, Dhanu Rashi becomes your sixth house here. Okay. You have to take care of your health because sixth house Dhanu Rashi, eighth house Rahu itself is coming. Okay. Very, very careful be in your health. Okay. And Ketu is sitting in your second house. That means a possibility of moving abroad, detached from family. There is a good possibility. If you try, you can get. See, 12th house is getting activated, 8th house is getting activated. These are all will push people abroad, move on site. If at all you're trying, you can get. So transit is favoring, right? Okay. Simha Rashi. For Simha Rashi, Ketu is coming in their head itself, Lagna itself. Okay. What it is going to do? It is going to give a sense of detachedness. They don't want to take responsibility. How this will reflect in a normal life? Say, for example, someone is a Simharaj and he will be delegating a lot of his tasks to someone else. He wants to be free, but that won't happen as expected. That is the actual thing. Okay. He might be interested too much into spirituality. Why? Guru is in the 11th house. Guru is favoring his spiritual pursuits. Okay. His 5th house is Dhanur Rashi. He has to be very careful about money he lends. If you are a person who is in love or pursuing actively some romantic relationship, you need to be very, 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 how much ever very you want to put, please put. You have to be that much careful. You will be mentally tortured. Possibility of being tortured is there, right? If you are in a love relationship, because the morning that person will say something, in the afternoon it will change. In the evening, it will make you think like, why am I even here? Understood? If you are a married person, okay, you have to take care of how you have to be very careful with your children. Okay. These are all things applicable if it's supported by your Dasha Bhukti. We will come to the Dasha Bhukti part last. Now, 5th and 11th house both are impacted now. If you are a person who is actively trading, investing in stock market, be very, very careful. Second thing, be very, very careful about handling your income with regard to tax. Be very careful about lending money to friends or anyone you, because there is very unlikely for the money to return back. Simha Rashi, be very careful with regard to money, right? Good. Kanya Rashi. Kanya Rashi, Dhanur Rashi becomes your 4th house. Okay. It tells about peace, peace factor. It tells about your mother. Okay. Whatever comforts you happen to experience in this life, it comes from the 4th house. Okay. Your vehicle, home, etc. etc. Okay. If this house is being impacted this much, it is being overloaded. What and all things can happen in your life? Mother cells, you have to be cautious. Maintenance and repair activity for your vehicle. Okay, this would have already started. Why? Because Shani is already aspecting this house. Na? Okay, you may think of, already the first floor is there. Why not develop it to the, another floor upside, or repair activity, maintenance activity, change the furniture in home, that also, or at least paint. Okay, these sort of activities can happen. Here, 4th and 6th house are impacted parallel. I will tell you one thing. For this, Dasha Bhukti should also support. This favors purchasing of second asset, going for second vehicle, purchasing one more asset, like that. Okay? Right. So these are the things for Kanya Rashi. Right. Now, Tula Rashi. Tula Rashi, what are the first Dharma Trikona? That is 159 and 3rd house. Okay, Dhanu Rashi becomes your 3rd house. One way, Ketu is very favorable. Ketu coming to 11th house is very favorable. The last 18 months, Ketu has been in your 12th house and has been giving trouble in your sleep, in your expenditure, and lot many things in your life. Now he has moved to 11th house, which is a very positive thing for you people. Okay, as well as Guru is aspecting your Lagna. Aspect is fine. He should not be sitting in top of it. He can call and say like advices from the phone. But imagine like the Guru coming and sitting next to you. Okay, like that. So aspecting the Lagna is fine. Okay, you will get correct guidance at the right time. You will get good support. Everything will be nice. But Dhanu Rashi becomes your 3rd house. Okay. So what will happen? 3rd house tells about your courage, bravery, neighborhood, your brother or sister, siblings. Okay, your effort, short travels, lot many things. All these are going to be very, very super important. Going, if you are a person who is into marketing, sales, social media person, so this thing will favor you. Not exactly favor you, it will give you more ideas, energy into that thing. But if you are a normal 9 to 5 going guy, means, yeah, it may impact you. Understood? There are things which third house related jobs are there. For them, this will be somewhat favorable. Okay. There are jobs who are away from the third house related job. This could be little challenging. Journalism, okay, paper, publishing sort of things, writing. So these kind of people will be little positive for this profile. Okay. Right. This is Tula Rashi for you. Scorpio. Okay, I'm a Scorpio. I can tell from my very own experience. Second house. Second house means family, finance, etc. etc. Right? Shani is aspecting from fifth house. Okay. So, and 12th house is impacted. In the last 1 week, I have spent some big money for a particular this thing for an event. So my 12th house expenditure is active. Okay. Why? Because for the reason of family. For family, I've spent so much in the last 1 week. Okay. My health got spoiled a bit because of 8th house become active. Okay. 4, 8, 12. This trikona, whenever it is active, you have to accept things as it goes. You cannot crib about it, cry about it, nothing will change. It is like it is a moksha trikona. What is moksha? Moksha means you have to accept things as really is moksha. If you are hungry, eating food is moksha. Correct. If an unpleasant situation comes, accepting as is moksha. Understood? It might be a crude way of saying that moksha thing, but that actually boils down to whatever I said. Okay. So Vrishchik Rashi, Vrishchik Lagna people, second house, family is very, very, very important. Okay. You might be pulled in all the directions, but be very mindful. There is some positive things also. Some people, some relationship which has left you, abandoned you, or not calling, they will come back to your life. Second level of family, third level of family, like that. If it is positive, it is positive. If it is negative, means we can't do anything. So sixth and eighth house are active. You have to take care of your health. Okay, right. Going to Dhanu Rashi. Dhanu Rashi, their Lagna itself is being overburdened, overloaded. So they have to be very, very careful. They start to give more importance to what people speak about them, what they will think about me, what is my dress, what have I learned so far, why it is not helping me. Understood? So thoughts related to self about the same about the person will be over if they are thinking, say, in a scale of 1 to 10, if they are already thinking like 3 thoughts per day, 4 thoughts per day, this will shoot up to 10 thoughts per day. Impactful thoughts, I'm saying. Understood? With Rahu in their third house. Okay. With Rahu in their third house, they will aspire big steps, big aspirations, big things they will be thinking about. Which can also materialize. It entirely depends on Dasha Bhukti support also. But your Lagna itself is getting overburdened. Imagine you just have 2 hands, but you are being pulled in 3 directions. Imagine how it will be like. Okay, that kind of situation may come. One more thing about Vrishchika Rashi. In Vrishchika Rashi, 10th house is being occupied by Ketu. Correct? 5th house by Shani. Okay, na? This is the period that whoever is having less support from Dasha Bhukti, this will test in your job, profession, occupation. Okay. Try to skill up as much as possible. Try to take responsibilities in current role as much as possible so that the test is not very severe for you with regard to your job. Understood? Someone who's already in the 5th house related job, consultant, consulting, analysis, analytics, cinema field, people like us, astrologers. These people are less impacted, but still the impact will be there. Understood? Scorpio people, be careful with regard to your job. Okay, Dhanu Rashi is over. Okay, now Capricorn, Makara Rashi. For Makara Rashi, 2 and 12th house, Dhanu Rashi becomes a 12th house. So, once again, I told you about peace factor, na, that is going to get a little dip, but the reason this time is going to be Artha. Artha means money, money related concerns. Okay, it might be why the person has not returned my money so far because 5th house, why the person has not returned my money, or why am I spending this much amount for my health, for my home assets, for maintaining this much. Understood? Got it? Expenses will be high. Okay. 12th house, an interesting thing. If you're a person who is constantly traveling lot many places, like abroad or even within India or anywhere, okay, if you're in constant travel, there is going to be a lot of confusion with regard to uh, booking tickets. Should I go or should I not go? Should I pack or should I not pack? These sort of things. Travel sort of things. Yeah. Let's go quickly to Kumbh Rashi. For Kumbh Rashi, it is the 11th house. Very usually Kumbh Rashi is a very big aspiring people. Kumbh Rashi people, Kumbh Lagna people are big aspiration, people with big aspirations. So for them, the 11th house is being impacted or being overloaded. So they have to take very careful steps, very careful steps. Okay. And 7th house with Ketu, meaning you have to be very careful about the way you conduct your relationship with your spouse, your business partner. Okay. There is a very good this thing that you get your money is getting lost or your effort is being channeled to someone else. Something like understood. But this thing favors you very nicely for spiritual related travel, spirituality also. In your 5th house, Guru is there. Okay, 9th house is so spirituality related traveling may happen. Okay, right. Final Meena Rashi. For Meena Rashi, 10th house. And the okay, 10th house is your Dhanur Rashi. Okay. So since it is getting overburdened, likewise 12th house. So what is the trend for you? You are going to think about changing job, leaving not even job, leaving this career itself and jumping to another career. That is also possible. Okay. So think twice, thrice about these things. Understood? Your 10th house is getting overburdened means You are going to get more and more responsibilities. Understood? So be very mindful about your job. Right. So far, any concerns in understanding these things, or so far good, clear?
Selva, some people are getting confused between uh, Lagna and Rashi when they want to know. This is for Lagna only, right? What you have
This
said.
is, it is applicable for both Lagna and Rashi, but for the sake of this presentation, it is Lagna only.
Right.
See, astrologer will be able to, astrologer will be able to give the clear this thing between either which thing is working, either it is a Lagna or the moon, Rashi. Okay, so whichever is strong, that will be applicable. What
Is
is the
the
difference
difference?
to see in respect to, see, nothing. Consider this as Lagna point of view only. If we get to astrology consultation, you can directly go to your question like what can be expected based on this Rahu Ketu transit. You don't have to confuse between this, ascendant or Rashi, these things. We will come to the remedy. Before that, this is like, consider this like level one or high level prediction, because going forward are going to go a little in depth kind of prediction. Okay, let me have some water in the meantime. You please throw your questions. So, can you kindly share some predictions in the group according to Lagnas? So far, with regard to Lagnas only, I was telling things.
No, I
Where
think she wants it in the group. Are you talking about the group or?
actually, whatever I said so far, these things I have covered in Astro Wisdom in the past 2 days. You can refer to it. Even more nicely, it would have been, verbalized.
Yeah,
Right.
Lagna and Rashi might be different.
See,
Whatever we have
for this,
covered now is Lagna, for Lagna only.
so whatever you have heard, consider only Lagna. Okay, Lagna is more precise. Correct. Ha. Now to the precise part. See, this prediction, now quickly open your Astro Sadhana app. Okay, mic only in the top left corner, hamburger 3 line icons will be there. Click it, it will open a menu list. Click mic only. Okay, it will open mic only page in your app, where you will see both South Indian and North Indian. Click South Indian and you will see a chart, your birth chart. Okay. Now you have to remember only these zones, these rashis. Very importantly, Dhanur Rashi. Top left corner, top right corner. Understood? How many of you have already opened? Can you please say yes, no? Yes, Surya Kiran, thank you. Yes, 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 yes. So many yes, thank you. Yes, thank you. I'm going to wait for 1 more minute reading all the yeses. Mahavir, thank you. SPR one, thank you. Open the Kundli? Yes, my Kundli. Yeah. I'm comfortable with North Indian chart. You can open, but the visuals, whatever I'm giving you now, it will be easy to read quickly. Yes, yes. Okay, whether it is North Indian or South Indian, just remember the Rashi names. Mesha Rashi, Mithuna Rashi, Simha Rashi, Dhanu, and Kumbha. Tula. Okay. 2 plus 4, 6 Rashis totally. Isha consult. I will come to that, sir. I will come to that, sir. Okay. Actually, this is not much of this thing. Nah, but you just need to this thing. Identify this Rashi in your app, correct? Your chart and this Rashi. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do now, you just need to identify if at all a planet is there in this Rashis in your birth chart. Okay, that's all. Say for example, in this Rashi, I may have a Venus or anything, Sun, anything. Okay, now based on whichever planet is there, we are going to see some prediction. So this prediction is basically challenges. We saw the double confusion zone, triple confusion zone, correct? So if you are having Sun in that Rashi, in that zodiac sign, these are the things that can be expected. Sun represents father and the elder son. Okay. Possibility of health issues or medical expenses. See, what is double confusion zone? Some we may think that he is healthy, but he's not actually healthy. Okay. It is like going forward, back and forth. You will be put into a string mode. Triple confusion mode, even worse. If at all you have sun in those locations, double confusion zone, bad. Double confusion zone, somewhat Gemini is there, na? That is a double confusion zone, but somewhat better. If you have sun in that region, possibility of health issues or medical expenses affecting either father or the eldest son. Problems such as osteoporosis, because sun represents our right eye related issue. Sun is a monthly planet, na? So monthly salary crediting. So that can also happen. But they may be suffering due to one-sided headache. Sun is our head. Okay, is the that is why headache. Trouble with government officials or likely. There is a chance of heart-related ailments. Sun is a Karaka planet for heart. Okay, right. Moon. Moon is a female planet. She is our mother. So mother or sister, that is elder sister, may experience health issues leading to medical. See, all these are in the double confusion zones. And if Ketu, that is in Simha Rashi, what is a double confusion zone? Mithuna, then Simha Rashi, Kumbha Rashi, and Mesha. Okay, so if your moon is there in these Rashis, possibility of these things happening is there. The native may suffer loss of sleep. Both sun and moon regulates the sleep. Appetite related problem, eye problem. Left eye is moon, right eye is sun. And moon represents our mind. So unnecessary mental or physical restlessness. The native is likely to face general health problems. Kidney related. Why? Because moon is the water related planet. Na? That is why what is the one organ that is greatly dealing with this water, Jalatattva, that is kidney. So kidney related problem possible. See, all these things may happen only if your chart supports and Dasha Bhukti supports. Understood? Right. There may be indulgences of digestion or indigestive issues could be there. Now, third planet, if you find Mars, once again, I am going to the previous slide to see which are the Rashis. If you find these planets, whatever I'm saying, that is negative points. If you find it in Simha Rashi, Mesha Rashi, Dhanu Rashi, okay, then it is, you have to be cautious with whatever points I'm saying. This is double confusion. This is a double confusion. This is a clear cut positive. Okay. Except for this, if you find your planets in anywhere, in any of these rashis, you have to be very careful. Mars represents our younger brother. Okay, our husband may face health issues. Mars represents our teeth, bones, joints. Okay, land related issues may come, asset related issues may come. Be cautious while handling sharp tools or heavy machinery. Understood? Now for Venus. Sorry, Buddha. Buddha represents our maternal uncle. Okay, expenses related to them may arise. Nerve, skin, or ear related problems may come. Buddha also represents vacant land. So if your Dasha Bhukti supports, this transit can help you to buy a new property, vacant land. Okay. Friends from different language, there will be opportunities to learn new subjects or languages. Understood? Guru. There may be fear of illness affecting the male native. The Guru, Rahu, what is that? Guru is the graha that gives life. Rahu is the graha that absorbs life. Okay. So malnutrition, the nutrients not going to the body, that is called malnutrition. Then feeling low in energy, these kind of things may happen if you find a guru in these rashis. Liver related problem, fat related problem, very, very importantly, breathing related problem. See, people who have breathing related problem, now you already may know that you are having that issue. During this transit, don't leave it just like that. Be very, very cautious. Be ready with all your medications and necessary things. This is Shukra. Female, if it is a female native, they may face health issue, hormonal imbalance. Eldest daughter or wife may face, if you are a male native, your eldest daughter or wife may face experience health problem. Okay. Women from other religions may bring benefits. Why? Rahu represents other caste, other religion, outsider, alien, these sort of things. Items like vehicle, mobile phone, jewelry, or house may require repairs or maintenance. These are the things represented by Venus. When Venus is impacted, these things are also will get impacted. Okay. Next is Shani. So when Shani is what? Shani is the old guy. So he represents the old person in the group. When Rahu or Ketu impacts them, so old person, elderly people, above 60, 70, 80 and all, they may have some health related challenges. Okay. If you are above 30 or 40, take care of your joint and ankle related issues. People might have now that rheumatic pains and these things. What is it? Arthritis and all. So be very careful about that. Your efforts may take advantage or may be used by others without recognition. Understood? Karma Karaka is Shani. What is Karma Karaka? He represents our profession, job, daily Nitya Karma. So when it is getting affected, whatever it represents is also getting affected. So whatever you do, the credit goes to someone else or something related to your job might get affected. There might be a lack of recognition in your profession. Okay. Now, the good part. I'm going to once again show you the Rashi chart. Right. So for this section, this is the good section. Okay. This is somewhat good. Mithuna Rashi is somewhat good. Okay. And Tula Rashi is good, clear, positive zone. Okay. Now, if you have a planet in these two Rashis, whatever I'm going to tell is applicable for you. Okay. If you have Sun in these two Rashis, then promotion in position, blessings of male child, rise in social status, all types of good will happen. Improvement in father cells, connections with renowned individuals, all sort of goodness. Okay, you can read it leisurely. I will right. If you have moon in the two Rashis, which I said, if it is in Mithuna Rashi, that then it is 65% good. If it is in Tula Rashi, then consider like 80% good. Okay. Opportunity to go on pilgrimage, good sleep will be experienced, mental peace will be attained, mother's health will improve, if at all she is already in an issue. Transfer to decide. See, moon is a traveling planet. So whenever Guru or these good Shubha Grahas affect, na, so the possibilities of having travel is there in a good way. Relocation, transferring from one department to the next department. Okay. Benefits, chances to visit a sacred place, restful sleep, possibility of buying cattle. These are very old from books, textbooks. So that is why the possibility of buying cattle is being mentioned. Performing food donation. See, if you feel like more is there, but nothing good is happening. Okay, what I can do? So you can do food donation. This will increase this will rekindle what this planet has to. Okay, right. The husband, okay, this is for Mars. If you find Mars either in Mithuna or Tula Rashi, and if you're a female, the husband will experience many positive results. This is for female native. Possibility of purchasing land because Mars is the Bhumi Karaka. Loss of vitality will stabilize. Very important. Loss of vitality means losing the stamina and other things. People are taking multi-nutrient vitamins and those things. Na? So whatever they have been facing so far will get, they will come to the stable zone. High chances of heart-related ailments. See, we previously saw negative challenges. Now we are seeing good things. But no one planetary alignment is completely good or completely bad. There are more goodness in one alignment or more badness in one alignment. But there will still be challenges in any alignment. So, Guru is the karaka that boosts anything. Okay, expands. So, Mars is the planet that is responsible for blood. So when Guru Mars alignment is there in your chart, it tends to give to rise to blood pressure. Okay, right. Enemies may turn into friends. Marriage prospects are favorable for women. In a female native's chart, if you see Guru is aspecting Mars, then the possibility of marriage is there. Tendency bone joints will become stronger. So not many points are there. You can read it here. This is for Buddha. So Buddha is the graha for learning, being smart, this, na? So learning a new skill, interest in studies, fame and recognition, new friends. Okay. Increased tendency towards research and analysis. Skin ailment, if at all, if you had, may get cured. Okay. Guru, if at all you have Guru in Mithuna Rashi or Guru in Tula Rashi, these straight four points that will happen for sure. Self-improvement, self-evaluation and reflection, financial growth, definitely, increased influence and reputation in the hometown. He will be recognized by many. Okay, right. Gains, this is Shukra. Okay, so if you have Shukra, either in Gemini or in Tula Rashi, these are the things you can experience. Marriage prospects favorable for men. Blessing of a baby girl if you're trying for one. Okay, renovation or remodeling of home, auspicious events at home, everything is good. Everything, all around goodness. If you have Shukra either in Gemini or in Tula Rashi. Now, coming to Shani. If you have Shani in Gemini or in Tula Rashi, these are the things related to your job will excel. People who are in temporary position will get a permanent position. People who have been asking for relocation in their job or any favor from their job will get that done. Goals and desires will be fulfilled. Blessings from elders. Why? Because elder is represented by Shani. Na? That's why. Yeah. Now, this is an interesting slide. Okay. Why this snake looks in red? Anyone can answer? Can anyone answer? Just to break that monotonous voice of me, I'm hearing for some time. Why this snake is completely? Why I've used this picture of a red snake? Infinity. No, 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 not with regard to infinity. Why the color red? Hmm. Danger, Rahu, Ketu, anger issues. Yeah. Mhm. Right. Mars effect. No, this is not Mars. This is related to Rahu. We have already completed Mars. Okay, okay. I will tell you. I will tell you. No problem, danger, aura, oh my gosh. Temperament. Right. Right. I will tell you. Blood problem. Right. See, in our granthas, it has been told that both are snakes only. Uh, Rahu and Ketu both are snakes only. Karumpambu, Sempambu. Karumpambu means this one. That is one in black is Ketu. One in red is Rahu. Okay. Right. So if you find Rahu in Simha Rashi or Mesha Rashi, this prediction is not applicable. Elsewhere in the Rashis, in the mentioned Rashis, it is applicable. In all the this thing, except for Simha and Mesha Rashi, this is applicable. Indulgence in unethical behavior, respiratory tract disorder, disturbance due to negative energies, wrong or deceptive associations. Understood? All are the karakas of Rahu. This gets amplified. Involvement in black magic or practice. See, these are things which has been told very, very like some 2000, 3000 years back. In current scenario, na, Rahu comes in various forms. People who have a strong Rahu tend to create shortcuts, make shortcuts. Okay. People in film industry, people who are working in the lightman, uh, photo industry, photography, criminal investigation, people who are involved in scientific deep research, scientific ways. They are all Rahus. Understood? Now, going forward to Ketu, mental detachment or disinterest. Whatever the Ketu's quality is there, that is getting amplified. Growing a beard like this. Ketu is who? Ketu is a sannyasa graha. Okay, give me a second. Ketu is a sannyasa graha. So whatever a sannyasi upholds, those things will be amplified. Wearing spiritual symbols, growing a bird, a constant feeling of having lost something. Vision or encounters with siddhas, enlightened beings. See, these are all temporary association giving rise to these qualities. Now you people more often will be asking. I have seen many of your questions. More often, you people are asking about, will I get diksha from Om Swamiji? What is my spiritual quotient? These are the kind of questions you are asking. Na? This is very much straightforward. You yourself can check in your chart. Check how the K2 and your Lagna Lord how Ketu and Guru is associated in your chart. They are very much strongly linked. Your the spiritual things will unfold when the right time comes. Okay, right. So that's it. What and all we have seen? We have seen what are the rashis that is like kind of mixed response. What are the clear cut rashis, and which planet being where will give what kind of results. Okay. Now I understand that there could be small confusions here and there, whether Lagna or Rashi or where, or you don't know how to read your chart, whatever it is. Okay. You can consult our astrologer in our panel in Astro Sadhana for more clarity. Or even better, I have there is a feature in Astro Sadhana called nudge. Whatever you saw here, na, whatever you saw here is already being encoded in nudge, and that is also being verified and pushed to you by an astrologer. Okay, right. So that's it from me. Now to the Q&A section. Devi, my portion is over.
Sure. You can stop sharing, Salman.
Sure.
Okay, let me come from the
Remedy. Sorry, I forgot remedy. First of all, if you think you got impacted by Rahu, okay, in those rashis, whichever I mentioned, okay, what you can do in your app, there is a section called Panchang. In Panchang, you will find Rahu Kalam as per your current location. Okay, during the Rahu Kalam, make some time, go before place a Durga Mata picture. Okay, from your sadhana app, recite Durga mantra, whatever you like, whatever you like. Okay, do this during Rahu Kal. Okay, this is a very, very important thing to challenge Rahu related afflictions.
What if we are going through Mahadasha of Rahu?
One more remedy is there for Ketu. Okay,
Yeah.
if Ketu is a trouble causing person in your chart, okay, whatever you do in your day, before you starting, pray to Lord Ganesha, or do start a 21-day sadhana for Lord Ganesha. Okay, both are potent. Right, that's it.
What? Okay, let me come from the top. Just some questions I've already answered. Can you show sun benefits one more time?
See, sun is very easy. Remember like this. Sun is your father. Sun is your eldest son. Okay, so these people will be good during this time, either health-wise, mind-wise. The association with between you, your father, and your eldest son will be good. Okay, let's say that things are not happening in the way you have son, but things are not happening in the way you expected. Okay, some or the other thing. Okay, what you can do? What you can do to handle that? You can visit Shiva temple. Okay, you can visit Shiva temple. That will handle the sun-related karaka in your chart. Understood? Sun represents our right eye. Sun represents our sleep cycle. So these are the things handled by sun. Sun represents our tejas, reputation, monthly salary, so many things. Okay. What's the next question, David? How to know which remedy will work as per personal chart? For that, please check with our astrologer. He will be able to guide you better. What if, let us say, Venus and Rahu, Tula Lagna? Okay. Cherry. Will that combination be good or bad? See, why Rahu is being, seen as a very important and being feared. I will tell you this thing. Rahu is the. Have you seen snake eating? It will eat the entire thing. It will swallow the entire thing with life. Whether it be goat or something, it is a swallowing. Na, it will swallow the entire thing with life. Rahu is the planet that swallows life. That is why it is very, very important. Say, for example, if you have Rahu and Venus together, that means you will be benefited materialistically very nice. But if you are a female native, your health will be spoiled. It tends to balance always. Okay. Now, if you are a male native, you will get money. Materialistically, it will be very positive. But in the other hand, whichever your wife health can be spoiled. Be very mindful. That's it. Do the remedies, it can be tackled. Any question? Can I consult via Astro Forecast? Yes. Manas Gohen ji, yes, please. What if there are more than one planet in Tula Rashi like Sun, Mercury, and Rahu? How consider the effect?
Sorry,
See,
I'm speaking on mute.
oh,
Okay, you address
okay.
this question, then I'll go back to that question.
Varun has asked, like, what if there are more than one planet in Tula Rashi, like Sun, Mercury, and Rahu? How to consider the effect? See, this is a challenge for astrology. You have to split the planets as per the degree. Whichever planet is being touched by the transit planet first, as per the, say, for example, one planet is standing at 1 degree and next planet is standing at the 15th degree. The next planet is around some 27th degree. So the astrologer will tell during which time this impact can be felt by, based on the degree table, rank and will tell. Okay, right. What will be job chances for Scorpio Rashi? Ashit Anand, I said like challenges in job can be expected for Scorpio, Lagna, Rashi, whatever it is.
Somebody is asking my Jupiter Antardasha. Okay, this is a very personal question. This is better addressed through a consultation. Amit ji. Can Vishnu Sahasranam and Lalita Sahasranam help? Yes.
See, they can help, but I still, this during this Rahu Kal, please do this thing. Okay.
Rahu Kal, Durga.
Durga mantra, Navrana mantra, or whatever you want to use, whichever you are comfortable with.
Is that every day, Selva? Rahu Kal
Every
every
day,
day?
every day, yes.
Okay. Usually they say Tuesdays, right? Tuesdays Rahu Kala.
Tuesday is very potent.
Hmm.
Tuesday's Rahu Kalam is very potent. Likewise, Sunday Rahu Kal is also very, very potent. 4:30.
Okay. Okay. What if there are more than one planet in Tula Rashi like Sun, Mercury, Rahu? How to consider the effects?
Just now I told. So this is a challenge for the astrologer. They will sort the planets as per their degree, and they will tell you which will get impacted first and what result they will get.
Yeah. Can I consult? Okay. What if? Okay. Just now we answered the Vishnu Sahasranam and Lalita Sahasranam question. Remedy was generic, no? Why to go by Rashi? MKG is
Generic. Sorry, what is the question?
I think he is asking MKG that because it's a generic remedy, how do we apply it for specific Rashis?
See, this is the only tablet I found for this disease. Okay, and it is easy to understood. I will tell you one example. Have you visited any fort? Have you visited any fort, old fort? In that fort, you will be able to see very often Durga idol or very small time Hanuman idol and all. But all these idols are in, ready to jump into for fight kind of posters. Okay, why they have kept those idols in that fort? Fort Swami they used to call it. Before going to any war or battle, they used to worship that Dakota Swami, and it is also protecting, in my absence, protect that fort or in his presence also. Why so? Because anyone attacking like a foreigner, understood? Anything attacking from external is considered as Rahu. That is why Durga Mata ka idol is there as Kota Swami. It is like protecting that fort. Understood? That's why. If Dasha Bhukti is good, then what is the overall impact? See, if Dasha Bhukti is good, na, and if you have a very good alignment due to this thing, it will boost the nature of events. It will feel like ease. Understood? If the Dasha Bhukti is not good and the transit is also not good, it is like double negative. You will have the memory of this event happened during this period even in your 70s. Okay. So if the Dasha Bhukti is bad and this thing is good, it is like kind of 50-50. Understood? Right. For analyzing Dasha Bhukti, to know how this Dasha Bhukti is spanning out, get in touch with our astrologers. They will clearly give you what this Dasha Bhukti is in like planning to give you. Whether this transit will be able to help it or not. Okay. Right. Okay. Will YouTube video be provided for this meeting for a while? Maybe you should answer.
Yes.
Thank you. Please share Kanya.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Please tell. I'm just reading.
If Rahu is Mrit in chart, will there still be effects felt?
What is Mrit? Mrit means dead.
I think or combust, maybe.
The question is not clear.
Okay.
Another easy way to tackle this Rahu related challenge. Okay. Go for this Tantra app. Play this. It's not actually a play thing. You are focusing your intention and these things towards Dasma Vidya. Understood? This is also a potent remedy.
Which Mahavidya?
Just start and get tuned with this thing. Tantra app, I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. Somebody is asking which particular Mahavidya. So
I'm just saying, get started.
yeah, just
it will unlock like stage by stage. Nah?
Yes. Yeah.
Nothing
True.
in
There are many kinds of connections.
Yeah. Each
Mahavidyas, because one is the chakras, the Mooladhara chakra. It starts with Kalima. Then for Kali Upasana is also supposed to be a remedy for Saturn, right? So there are many kinds of implications like that, and there are 9 planets, 10 Mahavidyas. So right, so we have to believe that everything is getting balanced. We just have to do our work. That's all. She will take care.
Isha Consult is asking like, Isha sir, I'm a paid member of Astro Sadhana app with my details already in the app. Will the app suggest the remedies that I need to do for this transit? See, the app will suggest remedies to be done as per your Dasha Bhukti. Okay. To get remedies as per your transit, you need to check with our astrologer. Whatever I said is kind of generic. He might even tell the same. He will be able to give you very specific remedy as per these transits. which can be, like uh, given in a prescribed manner, like this day do this, the next day do this kind of thing, in a scheduled. People are not clear what is the real query. You should pass on these questions.
How about Rahu Mahadasha and Rahu Antardasha, Shani Ketu in Mithun? This seems like
Shani and Ketu in Mithun Rashi. Super. Shani, Rahu Mahadasha, Rahu Bhukti has just started, right? So Rahu is in your Dhanu Rashi. Okay. So currently Guru is traveling on top of your Shani, right? So you will have good job related progress and all. It's just a matter of whether Shani comes first or Ketu comes first. Since I don't know, but I'm just assuming that Guru first touches Shani, your job will excel. Followed by you will also parallel thoughts of leaving the job. Okay, right. That needs to be read from your chart one. Sun Mahadasha, Rahu Antardasha, and Sade Sati. Very good. See, these and all, please check with, very specific questions. If people are asking, please check with astrologer.
yes, yes.
They will be able to guide
Yeah,
you
true.
correctly. You can simply, just a small question like, how this Rahu Ketu is going to treat me for the next 18 months? Or is my Dasha Bhukti is compatible, is able to tolerate enough this harsh transit, whatever is happening? Anything like that. Moon sign Pisces, what happens when Rahu return happens? I mean, Rahu transits on the natal Rahu. Okay, that's a good question. When natal Rahu transits on top of your, transit Rahu travels on top of your natal Rahu, that means your gut health may get impacted. Rahu related Karaka will be experienced more in your life. Depends on what role it has taken in your chart. But to say, gut related problem will come. My health is dropping. Take care. How long does this current energy affect? See, Guru is for 1 year. Shani is for 2.5 years. Okay. Rahu Ketu is for 18 months. So whatever we have discussed, at least till the next June, it is applicable.
Guru and Ketu explain.
When did I explain about Guru and Ketu?
He is asking to explain. What if Guru is combust in the birth chart, retrograde 2, and it's in Capricorn? Very specific question, no, Selva?
Combust and it is debilitated also. You have to be careful with handling. Thanks for the session. You have to be very careful with handling gold, money, whatever Guru related Karaka, you need to be careful. Sir, can you explain about Rahu Ketu Vargottama? Please ask things related to this session. Thanks a lot, Silvaji and Devi. Thank you. Thank you, Prakashji. What is the impact of 2-8 axis Rahu Ketu in Antakur? Devi, things are going little personal in the question box. Things related to
Yes,
your
yes.
personal chart. Yeah.
So everybody who has these galore of questions, you have a very easy way out. All you have to do is just book the session, and we have very hand-picked astrologers who can guide you on your path. So don't be don't be worried that you won't get the desired guidance, because all our astrologers are really very we put a lot of effort into picking them and bringing them onto our team. So please go ahead, have the confidence and consult for your personal questions, because this forum is not for personal questions, right? This is for general remedies. Okay.
Neeraj Singh, same question is asking, or let me answer that one final thing. He is having Venus in Aries, which is coming in the aspect of Ketu. So, if you're already married, you need to take care of your wife's health. Second thing, be very careful about your vehicle. Whatever Karaka Shukra represents, be very careful. Especially in handling money, there could be events where very impulsive throwing away of money could be there. You have to be very careful about your finance. When Ketu meets Shukra in one night, I have seen people who have, there will be a sharp cut in the money. Okay, it's not to alert, it's kind of not to alarm you or make you think. It's just an information to be cautious. Okay. Abhishek ji, there are so many permutation and combination. This is something we can do during Abhijit and Amrit call to enhance results and protection. Yes, definitely. We will discuss that in the upcoming session. So that's it, Devi. There is someone who is coming now. Thank you all.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. We will meet very soon. Thank you. Please share the recording. Thanks. Thank you. Bye.
Yes. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Bye. Good